After watching this movie for the first time, all I can ask is, what on earth was that? Bionicle: The Mask of Light was released in 2003 and is directed by David Molina and Terry Shakespeare. It's got a very weird story to summarize, if I'm being honest. It has a story where we're set on an island and a bunch of kids are chosen and they borrow this Mask of Light and they have to go on a journey to find out more about its power. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty confused by the story. This was requested by W, who's been wanting me to review these movies for a while, and now I'm finally at the first one. So, after watching this for the first time, this is very odd. I've never seen any of these movies before. I remember seeing the trailers on my Power Ranger DVDs back in childhood, but that was about it. So, yeah, the first one of this trilogy, it was just odd. I think the story was just hard to follow and very confusing and just, I don't know, like it felt, is it just me or did it feel shallow? Like it's a strange story. It's just kind of difficult to follow and it's kind of hard to keep track of. It's also very, very rushed. Like it's on for an hour and 10 minutes, but it goes by way too quick. It's too short, I think. It could have been an hour and a half, which would have helped it make a better paced film, in my opinion. It's just, it has a basic feel. The feel of it just feels so simple. It's just basic and simple, but it's so confusing. Basically what I'm saying is, the story is confusing, but the tone is so simple, and that probably does not cram well, does it? The animation is decent enough for the time and the budget. It's not too bad. It's a direct-to-DVD, so it's not that bad to look at. Same with the characters. Well, the characters, they're not very memorable and none of them stood out to me. The villains, I guess, are interesting, but that's about it. The soundtrack is fine, but it's not like anything groundbreaking. Yeah, the soundtrack's just okay in my opinion. So yeah, it's a very short movie for me to talk about, isn't it? Overall, Bionicle: The Mask of Light is not terrible, it's just a rather strange one. The story is just odd and confusing, very basic feeling. The animation is decent enough, the characters are all right, and the soundtrack is just fine. It's not horrible, but it's just, it's alright, like, it's okay in my opinion. I'm going to give Bionicle: The Mask of Light a 6 out of 10. So yes, those are my thoughts on Bionicle: The Mask of Light, and thank you W for the request. I will get to the second one eventually, and stay tuned for my next review, guys, which is going to be on Power Rangers Zeo. And until then, guys, skadoosh everyone and take care.